million question. How goes it?
The city was perfect when I first got here. This wonderful universe to explore. But then my perfect, complete city started to shift.
You need to write the piece about Brooklyn evolving so that we both don't lose our jobs.
Evolving city? What in the world is that?
You always figure it out.
This time, I am completely gone.
But you seeing somebody.
Oh, shit.
So it's good, you and Nicole?
Yeah.
You have any evening plans?
Oh.
Mommy.
Hey, Allie.
The sex, I mean. Talking about the sex.
Yeah, it's good. Me and Casey, we had our time, but it just didn't work out for us. We were just hanging out.
What if it came up? You two getting back together, what would you do?
It won't come up.
But what if it did?
You've got to find your way to the center of this. All of the above is not an answer.
Don't look back.
Hey, Roger, it's your favorite editor. You just don't have more time.
I mean, you love her, don't you?
Can you stop, please? I'm supposed to be the only one being honest.
Not everything is about you.
You don't know what you want.
I do know what I want.
Well, say it.
What's going on, world? It's your boy KUYA P. This is Nerds Rule the World, and today I'm so excited to be having an audio interview with director Rachael Abigail Holder. Her film Love Brooklyn is arriving on digital on October 10th. Let me shoot out some air horns. Let me welcome Rachael. Rachael, air horns are going off. It's all in post. I don't want to deafen you right now, but we celebrate our people here at Nerds Rule the World. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm excited. Thank you so much for your time. I had the pleasure of screening this film, and it took me back. I'm a 80s, 90s baby. I grew up on Love Jones, Love and Basketball. I'm trying to think all of those beautiful films of my youth. And this kind of was like a throwback for me. And Brooklyn, a city that I love, that I have family at, and just as a person of color, beautiful blackness in there, you know, and just celebrating Black love and just everything that's in here, I completely connected with. And I just want to thank you for giving it love and light and bringing your flavor to it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for watching it and experiencing it in that way.
Definitely. And your directorial debut, I think is what I also saw. So congratulations on that.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I've been directing television for about 8 years now, but I've never directed a real movie. So this was a big deal. I'm excited that the world is seeing it now, that even more people will see it this month.
I love it. I'm sure they will. I'm definitely going to be putting all the word out.
Yay. Thank you.
Congrats. And I hope it's not the last. We need more of you working some big features.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, you got to get that first one down.
Yeah, get that out the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so Love Brooklyn, when it came to you, I read that this was written by Paul Zimmerman, and it had more of a Caucasian perspective, and love to my Caucasian people out there, but you brought a little bit more color to it, if you will. You brought on André Holland, DeWanda Wise, Nicole Beharie, and they actually put their stamp on it, as well as I read more about the production of this film. Can you tell me how it went that way in many respects, and just why this route that you decided to go with the film to just you giving it life? And I say you're from Brooklyn, so I think you completely put your stamp on it, and then everybody else as a set family contributed, which is something that I just love about our industry.
Yeah. So I'm actually not from Brooklyn, but I grew up going to Brooklyn every week for church with my family. And then I went to grad school and lived in Brooklyn, and then didn't move out of Brooklyn for many years. So a lot of my growing up in my 20s and 30s, and like I said, all my childhood was in Brooklyn. Yeah, so as you said, this was I don't know. I mean, to be fair, there was no culture specific about the piece, and like many scripts that I was reading to, see if I could book a job, shoot my first feature. I really loved it, and it felt timeless, and it felt like it could be about anybody in a way that like I saw myself and my artists, friends, and family in our city when reading it. And so to populate the screen from script to camera with that idea just seemed very seamless. At the time that I booked the job, another actor was attached, a white actor was attached. And so it was sort of like, all right, I've been television directing for 8 years. I studied playwriting. I am a storyteller. I need to shoot my first feature. So I was just sort of going to like, the producers were awesome in that they were allowing me to make the women of color. So that was cool. But when the actor that was reading the script passed on the project, I was like, we have an opportunity here. This is going to be great. And I remember pitching to André. He was shooting in France. This was back in 2019. And I was just like, I think that the world wants to see you fall in love from start to finish. That scene in Moonlight is
Oh yeah,
stunning,
love him in Moonlight.
beautiful, and like, it's like a sentence of that story, really, his part. And so, I was like, I think people want to, watch a beginning, middle, and end with you and see you light on your feet and, funny and, go through crescendos in your story, but ultimately have everything be okay, have our nervous systems be relaxed when watching you on screen. I mean, I saw the Nick that's just me out. Like, I wanted to see him, be happy. And yeah, he took my pitch and he came on as an actor, as the lead, as Roger. And then when we lost the money for financing, he came on as a producer. And it's basically the reason why we're a movie now.
Wow. Shout out to André. I love him. I had him on when he did Exhibiting Forgiveness and melted me there. And again, love him from Moonlight. So everybody go check out Moonlight. Go check out Exhibiting Forgiveness. I love André. He's such a great guy. And he had me so mixed up in this because, dude, choose. You can't be in this three-way and there's a kid involved. Like, I was talking to the screen. I'm sorry. I was talking to the screen. What are you doing, André?
I love that. I love that. My favorite part of this whole process, I mean, I had so many favorite parts in the production with my crew. We had such a fantastic team of artists working on this and building this. So many hands made this happen. But one of the best parts of this entire process for me was watching the movie with like a real audience, not industry audience, but just like a real audience and hearing people talk at the screen and yell at Roger. Like, I loved it.
I love that. And I got to also second you earlier. Although I'm very proud as a person of color, this is because it hits different when we see ourselves on screen always. And so this was classic to me, and it reminded me of those films that we got during the 80s, 90s, and we were never short of. We need more and more and more. But this is a universal love story, to your point. Everybody can connect with it. So everybody go check out Love Brooklyn. Again, opening on digital October 10th. But along those lines. So again, when you get somebody like an André involved and you get DeWanda Wise, Roy Wood, who I love, he's hilarious. They all, again, they bring their A game, they contribute, they bring stuff. Can you talk to me about working with DeWanda, Roy, Nicole, and as they came on board as well?
Yeah, DeWanda is an absolute dream. I think her being a director and writer herself, there was just a sort of easy going. I mean, she's just so easy to play with and to work with as an artist because she does so much homework. I do so much homework. I'm a first generation Guyanese American, so I'm like an overachiever. So I like made a bunch of decks and biographies for all the characters. And when I met DeWanda for this piece in particular, I'd met her in 2006, but when I met her for this, she had made her own deck too. She's just so smart and so great. And yeah, she does all the work, before production. So on the day, we're just, you're able to just play with her, and it's really nice. Roy Wood Jr. is probably the funniest person I've ever worked with in my life. He's so hilarious. And, we see him in a more... So when I first talked to him on the phone before we started working together, I was like, I have to have a conversation with him because he's so funny, but I wanted him to play a different kind of character than he'd ever played before. And so I said to him, I was like, listen, like, you're used to being the trumpet, and the trumpet is amazing. But I'm going to need you to do the bass line, and you're going to be playing the upright bass, and you're still going to have a very important part, but it's a different tone than what you're used to. And he was, thankfully he was so open, and, he didn't really need to listen to me. I'm a first-time feature director, but he's Roy Wood Jr., and like, he was so open and kind and giving, and killed it. Like I said to him the other day when we were doing a Q&A for one of the screenings, I was like, you need a rom-com yourself. He's so talented. And I think that, these other parts that we've seen him in, while they're hilarious, I feel like we haven't fully been able to see all that, all of the chapters that he can play. And, he's a full story. So I was excited to be a part of that with him.
Love that. Love that. And we need, after, Roy has always been a comedian, but this side of him that we see in this, I'm a husband. I'm a good friend to my friends, and we live vicariously through our friends. Even though we love our wives, we want to kind of see certain things. I just love how we follow this transition of his character, wanting to see things and figure things out, but then coming in reality, it hit me hard at the end. I'm like, bro, you go. Like, you made the right choice. And just how his wife is interacting with Andre's character at the party, just beautiful. If we could also shine a light on this young actress who melted my heart, who is the daughter. And when we're in the park, and I don't want to spoil for the people, but that moment there when stranger says something unknowingly that kind of makes the whole film transition. I was aghast.
I know. Cadence is amazing. Cadence is the only actor who auditioned for the movie. We watched tapes for the day players and stuff, but like, we had to meet the children because she was a children. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? And, I never believed that children are actors because they have nothing to pull from. But Cadence is so smart. I could talk to her about story. I could talk about where we are emotionally, and she would meet me where we were, and it was just such a pleasure to work with her. She's a real light, a real joy.
Amazing. And congratulations. If you're watching this, you're amazing. I love it. Just such a sweet cast and story. For you, what did you connect with in different ways? I know as an artist, the writer's block that André was hitting, and then, kind of, I guess, pulling himself away with these relationships to help maybe find himself. I don't know. But that I definitely connected with. How about you, Rachel, as you were telling this tale with your camera?
I did not connect with the writer's block at all because I've been a writer since I was a kid. So writing is like my
never
way of no. I don't have writer's block. What I have, what is I think what people are experiencing as writer's block. I feel like that's the moment to walk away from whatever that project is.
Ooh.
Like it's not. It's just not working,
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Oh, no worries. So when it doesn't speak to you, you got to pull away.
And but you asked something else that I was like, I just had a thought on. Not right. Oh, like what I connected to, like on the script.
Yeah.
So what really pulled me in were the women. I loved that they were not figuring out whether or not they wanted to be with this dude, with their friends, with their aunties, with their moms, with their fathers, with their sisters. They were trying to figure out if they wanted to be with him in front of him.
Yes. I love that.
And it was like so healthy and smart, but also hilarious. Like how hilarious was it? I mean, they're just like, I don't know. maybe,
Yeah.
you know, like that. Oh, I loved that so much. And I loved that they were smart and sarcastic and quirky and cool, but also deeply sensitive. Like, I feel like Black women on screen, it's rare that we get to see them be that soft without something really horrible happening. And it was really nice to see, you know, Casey be quirky and play, and Nicole be sensitive and soft, and have everything still be, you know, relatively okay. Like, I think it's very important to have, you know, especially in this moment, have our historical stories told, you know, even if tragic, and
Underline that right there, bold.
100%, 100%, you know, the struggle is real and was real. And so it's important that our history is told. But I think to balance that, and to create just like a space for our softness is really important too, because without that, we sort of lose our humanity. And I think that in our diversity and inclusion conversations that Hollywood has, we can sometimes feel like a monolith, and we're not, you know, and it's
Definitely.
important that we create what I feel, and as the team, we felt is a radical thing, which is a story where we're just existing. We're okay. And that is really that was my North Star. That was the thing that needed to be unmoved.
Well said. I love that and completely agree. I need more of my friends to have relationships like I see in this film. You know, they would be so much better and so much healthier, so much happier. Definitely agree. Well, Rachel, thank you so much for your time. I think I had one question left to throw at you in my time, if you don't mind. Why do you hope people go check out Love Brooklyn? What do you want people to take away from Love Brooklyn?
My intention as a filmmaker and making this movie was, I hope that people leave this movie feeling like they've watched something that, like, with nostalgia, something that, like, as you said in the beginning of this, like something that reminds them of a movie that they've seen before, but it also is something that they've never seen.
It hit different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. Well, Rachel, you are the best. You are amazing. And I cannot wait to see what you're going to do next. Please, when that project comes together and you're promoting it, I want to give you your flowers and show you love because I cannot wait. I'm sure it's going to be magical, as was this film. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon, hopefully.
Yes, let's go. Everybody check out Love Brooklyn, arriving on digital on October 10th on all digital platforms. Go check it out, support it, watch it, and let everybody know that Rachael Abigail Holder is the best. I'm KUYA P. Nerds rule the world. All right, there's a cut. Rachel, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world.
Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. KUYA P, Nerds Rule the World. Hello. Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
They're nice to meet you. Nerds do rule the world.
We do. We're phenomenal, aren't we?
Thank you, Nerds rule. Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julian.
Yes.
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
Absolutely.
And you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes. Yes. Nerds do rule the world. I agree.
We do.
I agree.
We're awesome, aren't we?
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
And nerds really do rule the world.
Thank you, sir. It's your boy KUYA P. Nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
Do. They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.
Well, I was good until I saw that this is Nerds Rule the World. So are we talking about like everybody you interview is a nerd, right?
Oh, it's a legal requirement. It is.
It's a legal requirement. Or are you, or the second you popped on screen, I was like, wait, are you supposed to be the queen nerd then?
I hope so. My handle is Heather is a nerd, so I am a professional at least.
Okay. But then you enter that whole question of like, well, if you're calling yourself a nerd, are you really a nerd? True nerd, would they call them? I don't know. I'm going to start going cross-eyed.
Going to psychoanalyze this a little bit.
Yeah.